Coming up on this episode of the Geek Sandwich.
Hello?
Hey, it's National Geek Gibberish Day. Geek Gibberish Day. Kidding me?
Google Driver gets Dumbass of the Week.
We talk a lot of entertainment.
Geek Rant.
And Sergio tells us his rule on the entertainment.
This and more next. Welcome to Geek Sandwich number 21. I'm Hugo.
I'm Sergio.
I'm Jason. I'm Ray.
And I'm Demetrio.
This is the Geek Sandwich podcast for Friday, September 20th, 2013. The Geek Sandwich is a podcast that helps feed your geek hunger every week. We'll talk about geek stuff, whether it's news, gaming, movies, or whatever just catches our eyes. We'd also love to take on topics sent in by you, the viewer.
Today's episode is brought to you by HTS Digital Design. Need a new website or a nice upgrade of your current one? Don't have the time, patience, or even skill to fix one up? HTS Digital Design can help with your online marketing needs. Call HTS Digital at 401-305-0690 or email at htsdigital@gmail.com. HTS Digital Design, we're your marketing solution. Oh yeah.
Alright, guys. So, how have you spent your week this week? Sergio?
Played a little bit more Grand Theft Auto 3.
Woo!
You mean not 5?
No. I gotta do 3, I gotta do Vice City, San Andreas, Liberty City Stories, and then, hopefully, 3 years from now, Grand Theft Auto 5 will be out on PC, and I'll be able to play that.
Oh, nice. Jason, have you played the Grand Theft Auto?
No, I've managed to avoid that.
Oh.
Let's see. Saturday we lost our trivia finals. We came in like 7th or something. I don't know. It was
That's
sad.
a shame.
Yeah. And last 6 days I've worked 5 of them. So yeah, it's been a pretty uneventful week.
That's a shame.
Yeah.
Ray.
On which episode did Fonzie lose the trivia game at Arnold's?
You don't even know the question. You're done.
Fired.
Well, I've been looking for a new phone.
You gonna get the C?
Why?
It's $200.
What did you do to your old phone?
It's old.
He ate it like a cannoli.
It's
You should get the
old.
Moto X. Assembled in the United States.
Made in China.
Intrigue.
Mostly. But still, 2,500 Americans have jobs because of the Moto X, so...
There we go.
Just saying. Just throwing it out there.
Yeah.
So,
Nobody in America has a job because of the Galaxy S4.
we're missing a chat room person. Any reason why? Ray?
It doesn't work.
Oh, my girlfriend is coming up this week.
Oh.
Where is she?
In an airplane.
At the moment,
She's probably
Yes.
in West.
she is
Westerly.
probably arriving to a hotel as we speak.
The hotel.
All my bags are packed,
Hotel.
I'm ready to go.
Hotel.
I'm standing here outside your door. Carry on.
All right. Demetrio, how are you this week?
I was fine.
What have you been up to?
Huh? Oh,
It's fine until
well,
tonight.
yeah. I have to do all this work. But, no. Yeah, just basically been hearing about Grand Theft Auto 5. That's about it.
You were supposed to come over and play today.
I know because you didn't tell me to.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I've got Grand Theft Auto 5. I broke down and got it. It is bad. I can't play that much because of kids situation and repeating.
Yeah.
I have a lot of free time, Can I borrow it?
No.
Something else happened this week that made Gizmodo and Engadget absolutely useless.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
The release of iOS 7.
Oh.
Which,
It's
by
like,
the
wow.
way,
The notification area takes up, 3 more pixels than it did before. Let's discuss on how much better or worse that is. It's like, Jesus, stupid articles all week long.
No comment.
yeah, and the iOS managed to make us lose a ranked match in League yesterday because our teammate had two roommates that were downloading it at the same time, so his frames dropped dramatically, and we lost.
They should have done it over the 4Gs.
Yeah.
Oh, Demetrio, I think they were messing with our cell tower today.
Why?
We might be getting better service. I don't know. They were messing with the cell phone tower in town here.
It's as poopy as ever.
Is it going to be real 4G?
It's
Not
not
the
Dakota.
fake 4G that
Don't
they've been
have
trying to
4G.
sell?
I
Not
could use
Dakota
the 4G.
4G.
I could use 4Gs right now.
It's called 1X.
1X.
Yeah.
HTC One X?
Yep.
It's not even getting updates anymore.
All right. We've got a long show. For,
Miss anybody?
uh,
Did everybody go?
I think
Negative.
so. Yeah.
Okay.
But we've got a long show, so hang on tight there, old school drama, and Decibel in the chat room, and whoever else is listening. Sergio?
What's up?
Yeah.
News and crap.
Today's segment of News and Crap is brought to you by...
Oh no, there's nothing. No.
The letter C.
Yay!
Yay!
C is for crap, as in news and crap.
There you go, Sergio.
So Sony's Walkman gets a upgrade. Jay, what's this all about?
So we got an article brought to our attention by one of our viewers / listeners. He's actually in the chat right now. It is Old School Drama. And apparently the Walkman, as we know it, is getting pretty much a facelift to come up to the modern times. So according to this article, the new Sony Walkman is going to be a 3-in-1 digital music player with headphones and a speaker design. And it's going to be called the Sony Walkman WH series. It's going to feature over-ear designs that are going to come in two sizes. So there's a 30mm and a 40mm dome-type headphone, so it'll cover your whole ear.
Circumaural.
Yes, circumaural. Along with the built-in stereo surround sound speakers, which are going to be awesome. And those will be activated by a little switch. It didn't go into detail if it's going to have a switch on the actual headphones themselves or if there's going to be a wired connection coming down where you can flip it. And it's going to be compatible with Mac and Windows, so everybody's happy.
What about Linux? Ubuntu.
The Penguins.
Yes, somebody will figure it out.
They'll probably eventually get to them. But the cool thing is that the actual built-in music player can store up to 4,000 songs, which is quite a bit. And it'll support a whole different range of the formats. So anything that's an MP3, WMA, ACLC, and a linear PCM will all be supported by that. Didn't mention anything about MP4s, but that could be
FLAC.
coming along.
Come on.
Yeah, that too. It's going to be coming.
Audiophile, you want FLAC.
It's going to be coming out in a 4 gig and a 16 gig marketed design, and it's going to be coming out in the near future. There wasn't an exact date, and there's also no info on the pricing yet. So where they're going to be selling this and for how much is still unknown. But it's definitely a cool thing to look at / buy if you got the monies.
How much is it?
They haven't announced the price yet.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Not cheap.
Yeah, not cheap. You can bet that.
What else are we getting, Sergio, that is actually kind of the same price, but we get a nice upgrade?
Well, the HDMI 2.0 spec has been finalized, and it looks like, I think it's going to be on the Xbox One and PS4.
Awesome.
But that's in 18 gigabit per second connection, so it can do 4K resolution at 60 frames per second. So that'll be 3D capable, at least until they start doing... Yeah, you wouldn't be able to do The Hobbit and 3D off of that. But anywho, it'll also support 32-channel audio, which is kind of future-proofing it, I guess, since we don't really have like 32 speakers. Even like dual or triple speakers You're not going to hit that 32-channel capability. But
You're speaking a
anyway,
lot.
sorry. And of course, it's backwards compatible with the older versions of HDMI, so it'll just dumb itself down on those devices. And TVs that are only equipped to work with that, and receivers that only work with the older ones. But chances are your existing cables will work with HDMI 2.0 at HDMI 2.0 levels, so that's a plus.
So we could actually buy current HDMI cables and it should work.
It'll be hit or miss since they're not certified for HDMI 2.0, but chances are if it's a well-made, good quality like HDMI 1.3 or 1.4 cable, it'll probably work at HDMI 2.0 spec.
So if they're made in America, is what you're saying.
I don't think HDMI cables are made in America.
But if they were, rest assured.
I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure an HDMI cable has never been made
I think they're made in China. I think that's where
in
I
North
got
America.
mine from.
Mine's from Japan.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Mine's from Monoprice.
what the hell's Monoprice?
Somebody's opening up a wrapper.
No.
If you need to buy cables, buy your cables from Monoprice. Monoprice.com.
Is that where I got mine from?
That's my free advertisement that I'm throwing out today.
Oh,
Touch me
okay.
and you get it.
So this section's sponsored by them, technically.
No, there's no affiliation there. We can't insinuate any sort of affiliation.
Unless they send us an email.
True. Saying, hey, go ahead.
Okay. Serge, what's
And-
on the agenda?
Up next is, and in other news,
Sprint has added new LTE markets as it tries to catch up to AT&T and Verizon.
Bill Gates is the richest American for the 20th straight year, with a total net worth of $72 billion.
Ouch.
Jerk.
Yeah. I know, right? Big oops. It looks like Amazon had launched Grand Theft Auto 5 too soon in the UK.
Goodbye, kitty. I ran to send Persian cat into space.
Not
Question
kidding.
mark?
Aww.
Aw. Iran seemingly lifts restrictions on Facebook and Twitter access.
Facebook and Twitter are once again blocked by Iran. Was it a glitch or factional conflicts to blame?
Just like humans, orangutans planned for the future.
Oh, really?
Ooh.
Spelled orangutan wrong.
I copied it.
Really?
Yeah.
Or
So,
Maybe
It's
I
smashed-
spelled orangutan wrong.
for anybody that remembers Bill Nye way back in the day, it looks
Yep.
like science
The
isn't
science.
his only skill. He's got some serious dance moves, apparently.
Weird science.
no, he doesn't.
Ben Affleck speaks out about his new role as Batman.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Rockers almost bring down a 100-year-old train station.
Adobe will become a hardware company too, selling its mighty digital pen for iPads in the first half of 2014.
SimCity's Red Cross charity pack aids real-world disaster victims.
BlackBerry confirms BBM on Android Saturday, iOS on Sunday.
Is that a
Your-
big BM?
BlackBerry Messenger.
Mm-hmm.
Your Facebook is now protected by the U.S. Constitution.
Wow.
What?
What?
First Amendment rules.
Oh, yeah. Staples and Radio Shack have pulled Amazon lockers from stores.
Scientists have found the gene that helps us forget.
Alcohol.
43 McDonald's sandwiches creates the towering McEverything.
Tim Cook.
Tom.
Tim Cook, this is Android, citing low usage.
Google Wallet finally makes its iOS debut, says NFC.
Sans. Without.
Damn.
Hello?
Francais.
What would you?
Okay, are we just going to go right on to This Week in Entertainment?
Oh,
Yeah, we've got
Oh,
tons
oh,
to talk
oh, Oh, I have something though.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Did you raise your hand?
Yeah. Okay.
I think I see it.
Hello?
Okay. These people, they dress up as police officers to
Which
get
one, these
GTA 5 early.
What?
Yeah. Like, they dress up as police
Were
officers.
these people police?
No, they weren't. They dress up as police officers and impersonate them just to get the game early.
That's a
How
federal
does that
offense.
entitle them
Yes,
to?
it is.
That's a federal offense.
Yes, it is. Exactly. It's a big article. I don't know. I just wanted to bring it up.
So do police officers get free video games? How does this work?
I don't know. You have to read
If I
it.
had known about that perk, I would have
I thought they got free
considered a
donuts.
different career path.
Wait. These officers get arrested. That would be funny.
Well, they weren't real police officers.
A lot of police
That's my
officers get
point.
arrested.
But yeah, I thought that was interesting.
If they sent some fake cops after them, now that would be interesting.
It would.
Hilarity will ensue.
All
All right, Jay.
All right, let's go on to This Week in Entertainment.
I'm kind of excited about this. Survivor and The Voice are debuting this month. Or not debuting, but their new seasons are coming up. And the Big Brother finale just happened this past week.
AMC announced Better Call Saul, a Breaking Bad spinoff, which will be a prequel to Breaking Bad.
It brings to the fact that he does not watch Breaking Bad.
I do.
I know,
not.
it's funny. That
I
people
don't get
watch
that channel.
And AMC announces a spin-off to The Walking Dead as well.
AMC also announces that the final season of Mad Men would be split in half, showing 7 episodes this coming spring and 7 more the following year.
So they're doing what they did with Walking Dead, essentially.
Yeah.
Walking
Basically.
Dead, Breaking Bad, they're milking those 3 shows to get all their...
Then you
No.
watch all the repeats the rest of the weeks.
Mhm.
Hulu inks deal with BBC for 144 shows, including Doctor Who.
Yay!
Yeah.
And Top Gear. For
Oh,
the car geeks out there.
That was a good show.
It was.
that was.
Alright. Glee star to play Flash and Arrow, Season 2.
Rocky, The Terminator, and Frasier? That's right, Kelsey Grammer is now in talks to join the cast of Expendables 3.
No way.
Oh my.
No way.
No.
I don't know what to say.
I don't
What's
either.
wrong?
What would his ability be?
Talk radio host.
Yeah,
I think the only skill you need to be in the Expendables is to be able to hold a gun and shoot it. Am I right?
Huh.
But
Or at least punch somebody in the face.
I don't
Can
think
you
I've ever
do
seen
that?
any... I haven't seen any of those movies.
And have little to no.
Looks like Pixar won't be pulling out a movie in 2014. It's the first time since 2005 that it'll miss an annual production cycle.
But
I know,
Pixar.
I know that breaks your heart.
the lamp. He
Just
won't be jumping on the eye no more.
Just like,
no bugs too? What?
no, not yet. Disney's been trying to, like, I guess, pull a lot of their own movies with the animation studios. Like Planes and some other movie, like Ice Age. Not Ice Age, but, like, it's a movie, an anime movie that takes place in, like, Antarctica or something icy soon. So, I don't know.
It's the one with the Eskimos or something like that.
I have no idea. Penguins, maybe.
Penguins.
Happy Feet?
No, I don't know.
That was the penguin one.
Maybe
That's a good movie.
Moving on.
Called Polar Bear, because there's only one left, I guess.
Single
Aww.
one. Latest Star Wars episode VII casting rumors include
Wait, hold on. Say that again?
latest Star Wars episode VII casting rumors include David Ilo?
A
I
yellow.
know.
A yellow.
Ilo?
A yellow.
Aiello.
Hey,
And
low.
Michael B. Jordan.
Like
So,
the Michael Jordan? What?
Like
no,
the big guy?
E. Jordan.
The J?
Close enough.
No. VII. All right.
The
New hits and old favorites by Ron Rigo of Havenshine fame. He wrote up a nice little spoof article that he would have done on his own. Spoof? Yeah, I don't know.
No, there's no spoof in here.
Okay,
Yeah, I
it's
know.
not spoof. It's all fact.
There you go.
There are many new shows this fall, and of course the returning hits. First up, we take a look at Sunday night. This week we will have the Emmy Awards on CBS and could win the night over the NFL. Fox has all repeats for animation domination, so turn to ABC at 8 p.m. for Once Upon a Time, which will clearly be the best show on Sunday night. Revenge follows at 9 p.m. with a 2-hour show. On the History Channel, you can watch Mountain Men at 9 p.m. But my picks for 11 to 9 p.m. would be Breaking Bad and Low Winter Sun on AMC. Next Sunday will be better, I am sure, but the same recommendations will be there. What do you guys think?
Breaking Bad isn't going to last. There's only got 2 more episodes. And, yeah. I do agree with the Once Upon a Time, and they also have a spin-off, Once Upon a Time in Wonderland. It's going to be a good show.
What's Mountain Men about?
A lot of guys climbing mountains, maybe.
That sounds interesting. It's the History Channel.
This history nut.
How many toes will be left at the end of the season?
Find out.
Next. Monday will be won by ABC with the return of Dances with the Stars and Castle. Dancing with the Stars, to me, just never seems any different. Most are has-been stars and sprinkled with some never-to-be stars. It is still the ratings monster, but to me, after a couple of seasons, it is all the same dances with different faces. Castle, which is a favorite scripted show, is a perfect blend of comedy, drama, and romance. The night will not be taken easy, as each network has some great programming. Opposite DWTS is... What is DWTS?
Dancing with the Stars.
Dancing with the Stars.
Oh, okay, I was just talking about that. It's Bones on Fox, How I Met Your Mother on CBS, and The Voice on NBC. A power-packed night. Fox also has Sleepy Hollow, which is, I guess, a pretty good show, which Ron has watched and loved the first episode and recommended that at 9 p.m. So my nod goes to Fox with Bones and Sleepy Hollow from 8 to 10, but quickly switch to ABC and with Castle at 10 over 2 new shows on NBC and CBS. Hostages looks good for CBS, but doubt it will be better than Castle. The Blacklist for NBC will fail in the time slot as James Spader stars in a show that may last about 6 episodes from poor ratings.
Hostages looks interesting.
Your thoughts on Monday, guys?
Hostages looks good.
I don't think that's going to be more than a 1-season show.
Yeah.
Well,
From what it sounds like.
we'll discuss this
But yeah.
right after this. Is Hostages on the road? On the actual...
Although Castle, I love Castle. It's a great show.
This better be the last season of How I Met Your Mother. I'm done.
It is. It is. They've announced it that this is the final season.
All right.
I
They
don't
could
want
have
to
easily
know.
made the last season.
I thought you liked the show.
It was a good show. Now it's just so
Based off of that,
dragged out.
Yeah.
It will not be Legend, wait for it, Dairy.
So what's going on Tuesday night?
Wish I had read this before. Okay. Tuesday has been almost completely overhauled. The standard is NCIS, which will win the night. But incoming is a show that could topple last year's top scripted show. Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. for ABC could get a new generation of TV viewers and will contend. In fact, I intend on having a group come to Havenshine gaming to watch it. Also, at 8 p.m. will be The Voice again. Fox will air 2 new comedies that have no chance of doing well against this group. However, at 9 p.m., Fox returns with The New Girl and The Mindy Project, which should do well against NCIS Los Angeles. ABC will counter with The Goldbergs and Trophy Wife this week. Don't expect those rookie shows to last long. They will suffer the same fate as Dads and Brooklyn Nine-Nine for Fox. CBS moves Person of Interest to Tuesdays this season and will likely win the time slot. But the better show is Chicago Fire as far as acting.
Person of Interest.
Person of Interest, should put a lowercase o, is more interesting with the writing. ABC has a new show airing against them. Lucky 7 will be lucky to make it to 7 episodes. A better third option is definitely Sons of Anarchy on FX.
First of all, I've never seen Chicago Fire, but I think that was a lady show. Not to be stereotypical. And I did like Dads though.
I don't
even remember Dads.
It's a brand new show.
Didn't make it. I'm sorry.
It just aired the first episode, and I just watched Brooklyn Nine-Nine. To me, that show is kind of like The Office, but it's, I don't know.
Is that the one with Andy Samberg?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
It looked funny. I don't think it would last long, but
I've never liked the Mini Project either.
Yeah,
If you were to suggest one to someone that was not familiar with any of these, which would it be?
Okay, I would love to watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Will I get to watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.? Probably not, because my wife's addicted to NCIS. Therefore, I have to watch NCIS.
Get the ABC app on whatever you watch it on.
yeah.
Yeah, I'll be able to watch the stuff after the fact, but I rarely do.
If you had to watch one between New Girl and the Mindy Project, I'd say watch New Girl.
Yes.
Show's
Yeah.
hilarious. Zoe
The
Deschanel
show
is
is
hilarious.
funny. Again, I prefer a comedy in front of a studio audience, but it is a very funny show.
Oh, you don't like laugh tracks?
Oh,
That was supposed to be the soundboard popping in, but you know.
no, the soundboard it's broken for a while. So,
I don't like fixed camera shows.
Okay.
Hello?
Fixed single camera.
so you should
Or is
watch Brooklyn Nine-Nine because the camera's
No,
always
fixed multi-camera is what I like. Whatever.
So you're a little ADD with the camera angles. You have to be.
I don't know why all these comedies are getting away from, just put a set in front of a studio audience, throw a bunch of cameras in there. The whole episode takes place in like 3 different rooms. What's wrong with that? It's nice, mindless. You could just walk in the middle of it and start laughing. You don't have to be invested into the whole episode to get everything out of it.
Sergio, that's the old way.
That's Full House, man.
And I've only seen like part of the first episode of Sons of Anarchy, so I have been told that I've got to watch more of it.
I saw a little bit of it
Anarchy.
when I was in London, and I was not impressed.
You have to go overseas to watch that?
What?
Well, the hotel room had cable, so...
Well, it wasn't in the right language.
And you know what's ridiculous? They have Sky TV, which is full on 100-something channel cable, broadband and phone for £20 a month, which is like $35.
That's not bad.
Whoa.
Oh.
Wow. We're getting chipped.
What
We're
company
getting
was that?
Screwed.
Sky.
We might
They
have to
have
look
that
it
in
up.
other countries.
Yeah,
Not
I
here.
was gonna say they should move overseas to us.
You know how many BBCs they have? It's ridiculous.
Just
Mexico even has that.
Although they did not have BBC America, so You know, we got
racist.
that on them. What?
What's going on Wednesday, Jay?
Wednesdays are going to be awesome. So Ron and I have the basic mindset of Wednesdays being probably one of the better nights of the week. So there's going to be 3 favorite shows of Ron that are also favorite shows of mine. Top card is going to go to Survivor. So it airs at 8 p.m. on CBS. It's titled Blood versus Water. It's really cool this year because instead of having a tribe that's mixed with old and new, there's actually one tribe that's returning cast members, and the other tribe is their loved ones. So they're actually battling against their loved ones, which is pretty cool.
I want to call shenanigans on a husband-wife battling each other because they both end up with the money if one of them wins.
I know.
Right. True, but
Serious shenanigans.
you got to think though, it's always going to be a 2v everybody else in this case. So that's how it's just going to be. So I'm sure whoever wins will split half with whoever they were partnered with. But let's see. Revolution's going to be making a comeback too. That's going to be on 10 p.m. Yeah, Sergio, relax. It's going to be moving to the 10 p.m. slot from its Monday night slot from NBC because that's where it used to be. But they decided to switch the day for this time around.
There's a lot of slots here.
Exactly. Lots of
Western
slot
with a
switches.
little bit of sci-fi.
Yeah, before it was opposite of Castle in Hawaii 5-0, so now it's going to be more difficult to go head-to-head with Survivor, so it's going to be kind of crazy. And X Factor is going to be on Fox again. It's already started, so you're going to have that there. A whole bunch of comedies coming up on ABC, so it's going to be a weird Wednesday night. There's another show that's also on Wednesday nights. It's Arrow. I don't know if anybody's heard of that. It's on the CW.
Good show. You should all watch it. I actually like it. Yeah.
Yeah, it looked pretty cool. So really, across the board for Wednesdays, it looks like Survivor, Revolution, and Arrow are going to be the top shows. There is also going to be Criminal Minds at 9 p.m. They're going to be going up against Law & Order SVU and Modern Family for that time slot. But I think Criminal Minds will actually do really well. They've done really well with their writing, and it's similar to NCIS and CSI, but the cool thing is with Criminal Minds, you actually get the perspective of the killer, which I think makes it unique. So it's definitely a show to keep an eye out for.
So
I think you need to keep an eye out for the writers of Criminal Minds, because I think those people are serial killers.
So you get to see what's inside the mind of the criminal?
No, so basically, with Criminal Minds, you see the group that's solving the crime, and then you see the killer committing the crime. So it keeps flashing back and forth between the group trying to find the killer and the killer killing their next victims and trying to hide it. So you get the story from both sides, basically.
Pretty cool.
And they usually have like an evolving moment where, you know, they escalate to the next level, or
Yeah, right.
we need to stop him before he escalates, and then he starts escalating.
And then for 10 p.m. on Wednesdays, Ron's advice is just to go to bed early. Because for 10 o'clock on Wednesdays, you're going to have CSI, who, if nobody's been keeping up with the seasons, Ted Danson's the new head honcho on that show.
He's the new Grissom.
Pretty much. And it's going up against Nashville, which is very, very, very boring and whatnot.
Yeah.
So
it's got the cheerleader from Heroes in it.
Heroes, Hayden
But
Panettiere.
it was a terrible show.
They could have saved the cheerleader, but they're not going to save that show. So, anywho, 10 o'clock's probably going to be the worst time slot for that
Save
week.
the world.
Yeah, exactly. Animation lovers will still be able to watch South Park at 10 p.m. And for anybody that's into the paranormal studies, things like ghost hunters and stuff, there's also Ghost Mine on Sci-Fi. So that's another option for anybody at that time.
Are they still trying to kill Kenny?
I think so.
Yeah, I think they went back to killing him every episode. Like, he died for a while, and then Cartman drank his ashes, and so then Kenny was in Cartman's body for a while.
Screw you guys. I'm going to drink Kenny.
He thought it was chocolate milk mix, but it was his ashes. So
Oh.
that was a good episode.
You drank Kenny.
Old School Drama seems to be going on about some show called Legion that's on 10:30s on FX on Wednesdays.
The
or
League.
League.
The
The
League.
League. Legion.
It's on this new channel called FXX.
Is it a separate channel from FX, or did
Yes,
FX get rebranded?
It's a completely different channel. They just put it out, like, I think, a couple of months ago.
I can't wait for FXXX.
Exactly.
Uh,
But yeah, back
Which will
to
be mostly
Survivor.
about making moonshine.
Back to Survivor. Ron
Survivor
was
sucks.
here. He actually tried to go on there, but he couldn't because he didn't have his passport. And he ran out.
did he actually submit something or no?
He had all the paperwork. We went to the post office to get it, and then he didn't have like time to get his birth certificate or something or other. I don't know.
Yeah.
Legal details.
Well-
that didn't allow him.
It's funny that you say that because a bunch of my friends know that I'm really obsessed with the show. Like, I love watching the show.
I've seen
And I know,
pictures of you with the banner on.
yeah, the buff. Yeah, I have plenty of the buffs here at the house. But I do want to try to be on the show, so I don't know exactly when I would submit something. I have not submitted a video or application or anything like that because when I find that I actually have time to do it, they always close the casting calls. So it sucks. But rest assured, I will still try to be on that show.
We will.
And I will root against you because that's the kind of jerk I am.
And then when I win the $1 million, I'll be like, "Thanks, Sergio. This is for you." On national television.
Oh,
You give me
Hey
the
guys, you wondering about Thursday?
yeah. What's on Thursday? Right?
finger. Yeah, I don't really care.
It seems Thursday night is gonna be a bit crazy.
going on
It's
way
first
too long.
week.
Oh, okay. It's
Shark.
crazy.
Tank will be a repeat at 8 p.m. So that rules out ABC. Parks and Recreation is new, as is the first episode of The Big Bang Theory, followed by a repeat. The X Factory is also new.
X Factory. X Factor.
Yeah.
But my
X-
choice would have to be BBT.
What is that?
I'm not familiar with BBT.
Big
Oh,
Brother.
Big Bang Theory.
Big
Ah,
Bang,
there
we
you
go. There-
I don't watch the show. Come on, guys.
No,
Yes, I
Sheldon. No. Go ahead, Ray.
9 p.m. is much better with Grey's Anatomy on ABC, The Michael J. Fox Show for NBC, Glee on Fox, and CBS Comedy Hour of the Crazy Ones with Robin Williams and 2.5 Men. That sounds interesting. Go with CBS or ABC on this hour. Did I say it was better? Not much, I'm afraid. 10 p.m. doesn't get any better, as you have only Elementary or Parenthood to choose from. I suggest going to a movie on Thursdays. On cable TV is Anger Management at 9:30 on FX. Not a good night this coming week. Demetrio, mute yourself.
What was I
You're
doing?
not reading.
I keep hearing you fidgeting with your mic and stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, that was great. You weren't actually supposed to read that, Ray.
Yeah,
but,
you weren't. It was just in the same color.
Yeah, maybe he wasn't looking. That's what I thought. But
The Michael J. Fox show is going to be uncomfortable because it seems like there's a lot of comedy in it, and all of the comedy is that he has Parkinson's disease.
well, I kind of seen a bunch of, what is it, The Good Wife? And he's in that. He does a really good job. I don't know how many takes they had to do to catch him
Well,
without spazzing
He's
out.
still a great actor, but
Yeah. But, this show is going to be basically on him every show. Every episode, I mean. So, That's one.
Yeah, but it's all about him having Parkinson's disease.
Yeah.
And how he's like too shaky to do stuff, so people start doing stuff for him, and people get his disease wrong, and it just seems like, you have Parkinson's.
And Demetrio's laughing.
The cop asked him for his autograph for his uncle or something like that, and he goes, "Yeah,
he's
my
got
uncle has
Alzheimer's."
Alzheimer's too." And it's like,
Close
oh,
enough.
God.
What's my name again?
No.
I think Big Bang Theory is going to be the thing to watch. That's hilarious show. Probably
I don't know if
because
we're running out of ideas.
I'll watch the show when it's all done.
it's all done. Why?
I have no way to watch it currently, so I do have access to it, all the seasons and episodes, but I don't have it at my home. I had to borrow.
It's over the air.
I don't have over the air.
Under the air? Do you have under the air?
It's like, no, you can't catch anything here.
They fixed your cell tower, so yes, you can. You even said it.
Maybe it's a cell phone tower. I don't know if
We got 2G now?
Yeah, 2T.
I stuck a huge antenna in my attic. I can pick up tons of stuff.
Oh, speaking of Glee, I forgot to mention before. I don't know how good the Glee guy is going to be on Arrow. Playing.
What's this Arrow show?
Do you know the Green Arrow?
Green Arrow.
Do you know the Green Arrow?
I know of the Green Arrow.
Robin Hood?
It's the
Like
TV
It's
show.
him.
Third-rate superhero.
Yeah.
No, not.
He actually makes a good show out of it. It's a really. I recommend it, Sergio. Check it out.
Sergio, what ridiculous have you been drinking?
I don't know about Flash
He's
going on.
near tier 1.
I don't know about Flash going on.
He's not tier 3, though. I'll give you tier 2, not tier 3. Come on. That's my semi-geek rant.
Versus Hawkeye. In the most mediocre battle you've ever seen.
But yeah, I'd like to watch Elementary.
I like
What?
Yeah, Sherlock.
I like it.
Holmes. Come on. What's it? Lucy Liu.
Yeah, that's the only reason why you watch that show. Is
No, no.
It's really good. It is
You
a
would,
show.
you would study
I-
the show.
I stand by that show. It's good.
You
They
like
did a-
Elementary, but you don't like Revolution. We can't talk. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You know what?
Demetrio, how about Friday nights?
What? What?
How about
Revolution
Friday
takes
nights?
itself way too seriously. The only comic relief is that one fat guy who makes like one show per episode. It's all like this old western. Like you just expect Clint Eastwood to come out and make
No.
my day.
No.
Make my day.
And then there's like this little bit of sci-fi sprinkled in here and there. Yeah, I want to watch a bunch of guys fight with swords out in the woods. That's how I want to spend my nights.
Swords?
They're basically LARPing. That's what they're doing.
Old school drama.
Revolution is a whole bunch of LARPing.
A bunch of guys in the woods fighting with swords?
I miss Lost.
To make sure what's on Friday night.
I miss Hugo in Lost.
What?
What?
It's the new season of Lost.
Hugo in Lost, the big
Oh.
guy.
Who was on Alcatraz, which
Yes.
I went on to that last week.
How come that show
That
got
had an
canceled?
ending. Alcatraz had a planned out ending. They couldn't let it run.
Stop Geek Rant then. Friday night, the meat show. Let's go.
So, Friday night on ABC. ABC has their lineup returning with Shark Tank as their 9 p.m. slot, which won that slot last year. This year, however, they will not be as lucky. CBS has Undercover Boss at 8 p.m. and Hawaii 5-0 moving to Friday night at 9.
Hawaii 5-0.
5-2-0.
No, Hawaii 5.
No, 5-0.
Oh, I
Like
don't know
cops.
that show.
He's too young for that, so you
Never
sing that.
Hey, Dano.
Book him,
Hawaii
Dano.
5-0.
Book him.
Okay. They will win both time slots and the 10 p.m. slot as well with Blue Bloods. However, don't watch any of them. Although Undercover Boss is good, Tim Allen's Last Man Standing is pretty good, but not great. CW has America's Next Top Model at 9 p.m. and Fox has Master Chef at 8.
Mm.
And he says, wow, maybe another
Really,
night.
another
I'll be-
Master Chef. Okay.
Master Chef
Yeah.
Junior, that is. It's with little kids, 8, 9, 10-year-olds.
they
Cooking,
cook.
like,
Will not be watching that.
no,
Wait,
supposedly,
running around with knives? That's not
yes,
good.
cooking. Supposedly, they actually cook better, like, from Ramsay's mouth, they cook, like, at, like, basically what full adults, like, cook at.
I want to see a little
No
kid
way.
version of Hell's Kitchen. With Gordon Ramsay just yelling at them, berating them.
That
Oh,
would just be awful.
Oh, I gotta make a comic out of that.
Wipe the edge of the plate, you donkey!
They're
It's
gonna.
wrong!
he goes to their homes and criticizes them.
Some producer is gonna listen to this and they're gonna go on the idea.
Excellent.
And then we could sue because
No,
it
we
is
would
right
have a
there.
leg to stand.
Alright, what's his choice on... Micho?
His choice for 10 p.m. would be Haven on Sci-Fi. 9 p.m. should be either Shark Tank or Ghost Adventures on the Travel Channel.
Yeah.
Isn't there another... I didn't see it on here, or at least I didn't catch my eye. Isn't there like a new J.J. Abrams show on Tuesdays? It like takes place like 40 years from now where there's cops who fight crime with androids and... Am I missing something?
I think
I
you're
don't know.
making that up.
And not
No,
I.
I swear. It's
From-
J.J.
from-
Abrams.
That that trailer the teaser they spoofed out a while ago, that black and white one. I think that was like a book. It's a teaser for a book.
Fox picks up pilot for J.J. Abrams' Android buddy cop drama.
Oh, okay.
Called.
Buddy cop drama.
The future, Abrams, blah, 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 blah. Real Emotion.
That's the name of the show.
No, that's not it.
I was gonna say.
Old school drummers chiming in on the Hell's Kitchen thing. Hell's Kitchen underage workers.
Can't even cook a bloody scallop.
What's raw?
Feel that. Oh, just
You can't cook
get off.
scallops?
Get out of here.
Wait.
I can't even look at you.
Off.
Sergio, Sergio, I'm gonna ask you a serious question. Do you do those impressions with your wife's cooking?
I have been
Cooks.
known to do so on occasion.
He cooks, doesn't he? I thought he cooks.
I
Don't you?
cook sometimes.
Oh, sometimes.
We both.
Well, he can't criticize his own cooking.
I do.
She would have to.
Alright, Thursdays used to be the best night of television, but is now the worst, with Friday close to it. I hope that some of the shows will move to these days, but we all
Almost
also...
Human.
Huh?
Almost Human is the name of the show.
Okay.
The
but
J.J.
we all-
Abrams show.
We also have an influx of new shows that will be starting in another week or two. So, the jury is still out. Jury?
I still say Wednesdays are gonna be a top day.
I don't know. I have Hulu, so I'll catch it whenever I watch it.
There
Well,
are a
there's
lot
shows
of
on
new shows.
Tuesdays at the same time that I need to watch.
Yeah.
That
Well, I
Almost
guess-
Human show that I just talked about, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and NCIS.
It's,
can be very difficult.
Well, first off, you don't have to watch NCIS. You blatantly admitted that. So there's two shows you have to watch.
Okay. Coming up, right, we're gonna take all the new shows premiering, all the new series premiering.
Exactly, old school drummer.
And we are going to we're going to read out what shows they actually are. There's some that weren't mentioned in Ron's article. And then we're going to kind of take them and what we think is going to be failing what's gonna make it till next year, or if they're gonna make it till next year, how long they're gonna take to an end or whatever.
This is a big list.
Yeah, if you guys want to scroll down after the pictures, and raise
Oh,
them. Good luck, Sergio.
moogly.
We'll first read off the list, and then we'll kind of
Thumbs up,
Which
thumbs
one?
down after.
Speed round.
Sleepy Hollow has premiered September 16th on Fox.
Missed it.
It's your calls.
Speedrun.
What?
Go. Brooklyn.
Wait, what's the format here? Are we talking about the shows, or are we
You
just gonna read
you just read when it's premiered, and then we're gonna say whether we think it's gonna go through or not.
Okay, so you just said Sleepy Hollow.
Mhm.
I say.
I think it's probably going to be a cool show.
No,
but
no,
it's
no.
Not
so-
yet. Not yet.
Oh,
Read the
Search-
show.
oh.
Just read the title and when it's premiering and what show.
How many of these do we read at a time?
Click on my my icon.
Okay. Hugo. Ah, okay. I'm just gonna read this list here.
Just
Okay,
What's this button do?
Brooklyn Nine-Nine, September 17th on Fox.
Dad's premiered on September 17th on Fox.
The Blacklist, September 23rd on NBC.
Hostages, September 23rd on CBS.
I guess Dad's has a competitor, Mom, September 23rd on CBS.
Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., September 24th on ABC.
Trophy Wife, also on September 4th on ABC.
The Goldbergs, September 24th on ABC.
The Crazy Ones, September 26th on CBS.
The Michael J. Fox Show, September 26th on NBC.
Masters of Sex, September 29th on Showtime.
Betrayal, September 29th on ABC.
Hello, ladies, September 29th on HBO.
We Are Men, September 30th on CBS.
Ironside, October 2nd on NBC.
Super Fun Night, October 2nd on ABC.
Sergio gets all the good ones, huh? The Originals, October 3rd on the CW.
Welcome to the Family, October 3rd on NBC.
Thank you.
The Millers, October 3rd on CBS.
Sean Saves the World, October 3rd on NBC.
The Tomorrow People, October 9th on the CW.
Once Upon a Time in Wonderland, October 10th on ABC.
Rain, October 17th on the CW.
Dracula, October 25th on NBC.
And Almost Human, November 4th on Fox.
See, it's right there. Almost Human.
Almost.
We have it on there?
It does exist.
You just read
Oh.
it.
So
Oh,
they're
really?
50%?
I don't know what I read. Alright, so Sleepy Hollow. Ray's gonna keep notes on and Old School Drama if you want. You could chime in as well. On what shows are gonna do good. Which ones are gonna fail. Maybe how many episodes they're actually gonna do until they fail. Sleepy Hollow, guys?
It will fail. I think it will probably end up being a good show, but it's just it's just such a boring time period.
Full
Well, no.
season or...
It's
well,
not
the lore of it is from a boring time period.
true.
Eh.
I think it'll last at least one season, but if it goes past that, it's I don't think it's gonna do well.
I'm gonna give it 2 seasons.
One
I'm
and a
with-
half.
It's only getting this season, if that.
I'm
They
gonna
might cut it
say.
in December.
I'm gonna be nice, 1.5.
I'm not gonna say anything.
Fine, Demetrio, fine.
Hola, Espanol.
It just sounds like the Canterbury Tales to me.
No, Sleepy Hollow was an awesome. The
Headless
movie itself
Horseman
was
about rain.
an awesome movie, but I don't know how it would transfer to a show because it's supposed to be modern times, and I just don't know.
All right. Ray, did you get all that? We can listen after anyway.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to listen.
Oh, half a season.
Quite a bit here.
Okay. Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Sergio?
I think it's going to fail. I think Andy Samberg works in, 2-minute skits on SNL. I don't think he works for a half an hour at a time.
Well, yeah. I don't know how about this one, so I probably say.
Old school drama. That's fantastic.
Okay, so old school drama says fail. So how many?
To say exactly what he said, I'm surprised Brooklyn Nine-Nine wasn't canceled during the first commercial break.
All right. Jay?
I'm gonna say fail.
Okay.
It's gonna be too much to be like a comedy cop thing going on, and it's just not gonna work.
Raymond? Ray?
It doesn't seem well thought out.
I swear, if it gets more than a season, and they canceled The Unusuals after one season, I'm going to be pissed. Because The Unusuals was a good show.
Didn't they cancel Firefly after one season, and I still haven't seen it?
Yeah.
No, I think Firefly... they got a movie as the last episode, which is kind of cool.
And people still want that show back. But I'd say half a season for this one. Demetrio?
I think that shows like it's always fail, so it's probably gonna fail.
Okay. Next on there is Dads. Has Seth Green and that other guy.
Isn't Martin Short in it?
No.
Plays one of the dads. No.
I don't know the guy.
No, I don't know. He's not. Martin Short is not one of the dads.
I think
That one will probably fail.
It's two gamers that run two guys run a gaming company, and the dads kind of like act the same way with each other, come to visit. Well, not visit. They live with them now. So
Sounds like you.
me. No.
No?
No.
No?
I kind of like the show, but they're really racist on the show, like really bad.
Yeah, with that like Japanese chick.
Yeah. She did that, and then Punch a Puerto Rican was one of the games that one of the dads.
Oh my!
Ooh, I'd play
boy.
Oh boy.
We're talking about dads.
Yeah.
Not Puerto Ricans.
So I'd like to see this full season, at least a full season, maybe two.
Let's hope it doesn't go the way of Rob.
The robot.
Or anything Rob Schneider, really.
All right. Serge.
Oh, let's see. The Blacklist. Ah, that's with
No, on Dads. Did we?
I already talked about Dads. It's probably going to get canceled after one season.
Okay, Jay, did say cancel too?
Yep, agreed.
Okay. Ray?
Cancelled.
Demetrio?
Well, I really, really liked it. No, it's canceled.
That one part.
This one's gonna be mine. It's more than a season. The Blacklist. I have no idea what this one's about. It looks like a couch.
Oh, I know. Okay, so the main character turns himself into authorities, and he has a blacklist. So anybody who's heard about Tom Clancy's blacklist, it's kind of like the same thing. It's the most wanted people, in this case, that the U.S. wants to get at. So they could be spies, evil people, X, Y, and Z. The catch is he'll only reveal to one person where these people are and how to get them. and it's this new girl that comes into being, I don't know if she's a profiler or exactly what she does, but she got put into this new position, and he only wants to talk to her.
Hello, Clarice.
Kind of like
Where
that.
is she?
But that's the backstory to that one. Honestly, it looks really good, so I'm gonna say definitely at least 2 seasons.
All right. Raymond?
3.
3. Demetrio?
Nah, these shows always stick on, so 4.
It'll get as many seasons as Person of Interest is gonna get.
Yeah. I'm with Demetrio 4. Serge?
Yeah, I'll say it's like you know what? James Spader's fantastic. This is gonna be one of those ones that I bet it's just gonna go. It's gonna be like a 10-season.
Yeah.
It's gonna end when the actors say it's gonna end.
It's gonna be like CSI.
CSI,
Network.
NCIS. NCIS is going on season 10.
Oh, there's NCIS LA as well coming back.
That needs to get canceled.
I'll agree with that one. The original NCIS is the better one.
Yeah.
The one
You
with
can't
the-
hate-
NCIS,
you can't
Los
ha-
Angeles.
That
Was
like
the CSI.
small. This person.
What's happening?
I don't know.
Everything's just got really quiet.
Oh,
Hello?
Oh, there you go.
Okay. Hostages.
Just moving on.
One season,
Once.
done.
What's
Anybody-
oh, you know what?
Hostages-
Toni Collette is such a great actress, but yeah, the whole premise of the show just seems.
Actress?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's supposed to be about. She's the surgeon to the president. Am I right in saying that?
Something, yeah.
Surgeon?
She's supposed to be doing a surgery on the president of the United States, and this group kidnap. Well, they don't even really kidnap. They hold her family hostage in her own house, and they tell her that she has to kill the president, otherwise they will kill her family.
Wait,
That's the
this
premise
is
of it.
this is a whole show?
This is a whole
I know,
show,
it seems like a movie, right?
or just
Yeah.
one
There's
episode.
only enough there for a movie.
A pilot.
How long are these people going to be hostages for?
Oh,
Every
yeah.
episode they go and take another family hostage? Like,
Okay. This one might last about like 3, maybe 5 episodes.
It
Is
should
it-
literally be a made-for-TV movie. That's it.
Yeah,
Done.
I agree.
Yeah.
Is it like 24? They're going to have 1 hour every episode?
No,
Well, that could make it work.
I doubt it.
Speaking of
Did
24,
anybody ever
one
go to
thing-
the bathroom in 24? Like, did anybody just have, like, you know, they ate some bad seafood and they were in there for, like, 2 episodes?
I don't know.
I never saw
What?
the show.
Okay.
Weren't they making a movie?
I don't know. Ray, how many?
I'll do 2.
2? 2 shows?
Two.
2 episodes?
Yeah, 2
Or
episodes.
seasons?
Oh,
Yeah. Okay.
episodes.
Demetrio?
Probably like episode 2.
2 episodes? Okay. Sergio?
I watched the first episode.
Yeah,
Did you-
it's not making it past December.
Yeah.
So how many episodes will that be? That's a lot of episodes, Sergio.
One a week. That's like
Let's
16.
say the
Actually,
we'll say they'll get their 7-episode run and they won't renew. But the second-
Unless it's like Dragon Ball Z, and they
There's
drive
a
on
whole lot
Spirit Bomb for like 7
powering
seasons.
up and going back to Bulma,
Yep.
futzing around in the countryside.
All right.
How do I get out of here? 3 episodes later. Oh, I have a helicopter capsule.
All right. How about Jay? What about you?
for hostages,
Yeah.
1 season, if that.
Okay. Going on to Mom
Mom.
on CBS.
Does anybody know anything about this show?
Look,
Yeah.
Mom, it's a cloudy day and she's getting rained on.
Oh, she's a mom.
It's basically like Dad's, except it's the mom. and the daughter. That's basically it. And she's a hostess, I think, or something.
Yeah.
And she's trying to like make up with her mom or something, or the mom's trying to make up with her daughter.
Right.
Centers on Christy, a newly sober mom, single mom who tries to pull her life together in Napa Valley.
And it's actually pronounced Christy if you listen to the commercial.
Christy. Oh, it's
Yeah.
got Anna Faris.
Yeah.
As Christy.
It's really Christy, but she says that to piss the other chick off.
This
Anna
might be
Faris.
funny. I don't know. I'll give it one season.
Yeah.
Same.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll go one season.
Ray?
Once
Hello?
One season. Demetrio?
1 hour.
Actually,
You mean 1/2 hour? That's 2 shows.
Two episodes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna revise mine. I'm gonna give it her 9 months.
9 months.
Okay. What's next? Is Marvel's Agents of
Ooh.
S.H.I.E.L.D.
I think this one's a keeper.
Sergio?
I want it to do well. I really like, what's his name? The head guy there.
Yeah, that guy. The one from
From The New
Matrix.
Adventures of Old Christine.
Oh, never mind.
A completely different wavelength. Okay.
Clark Gregg?
Yeah, whatever his name is. I really like him.
No,
And you know what? If Heroes got 3 seasons,
it's Phil Coulson. No,
yes,
is it?
that's his name in the show.
Yeah, Clark Gregg.
Yeah.
And
They
Heroes
only
is
have
god awful season 2 on. So if it can do 3 seasons, then
It's
it's
Phil
gonna at least do
Coulson.
5.
Phil Coulson.
Although since it's a prequel to all of his appearances and Iron Man and the Avengers, there's got to be a finite point where they
this
kind of catch up, isn't there?
huh?
Oh wow, Ming Na is in that. That's
Yeah.
interesting.
Ooh.
Melinda May.
It's the formation of S.H.I.E.L.D.,
Oh,
from what I gather.
Agents.
yeah. Geesh.
And I don't want to
Sure.
give anything away of what happened in the Avengers in case anybody hasn't seen it, but let's just say
No.
this can't happen after the Avengers.
Well, that was never proven. That happened. Because we never
We're about
Go
to
back.
drop some geek knowledge right now.
No, we're not.
Dropping it.
Without spoiling.
Knowledge.
Round 1. Fight.
Drop it.
Alright, so yeah, I'd
Yeah.
say I'd like to see at least 3 or 4 seasons of this one.
I'll do 6.
6.
6.
Okay.
You're very optimistic about these shows.
40 seasons!
I'll say 4.
I said 5, so.
Jason's new name is Demetrio. Demetrio? I mean Jason.
What?
How many?
What happened?
Where am I?
Oh?
Hello?
So, I really wanted to do well, so I'm gonna say 5.
Okay. And Sergio, you said how much?
I said 5.
Okay. Alright, coming up next is Trophy Wife.
Is this just a show
Eh.
about bitches bitching about bitches?
Because then you know it's going to do well, right?
At least amongst the bitches.
Just maybe.
Of which there are a lot.
I think this is
Uh,
going to be...
That guy, Bradley Whitford, is in it.
Ugh.
Don't know who
I'm-
that is.
He's,
This is
I forget what movie he's in, but he was like, that's exactly the part that he does in one part of the movie. I don't know.
Hold on. We'll
he a
find
minion?
this.
Never seen it.
Bradley Whitford. Let me see what movie that was in. That I'm trying to talk about. Oh, and Billy Madison.
Cabin in the Woods.
That
I
guy-
got an honorable mention, wife.
You know the guy in Billy Madison, the one that's trying to steal the money from the guy, Billy Madison's dad. No.
No.
What?
Uh-huh.
Ah, no, that's
Shooter McGavin?
no. In Billy Madison. You know,
The
don't
Penguin?
don't look at me, Schwan. The guy that's really mad at like Billy.
The teacher?
Billy Mays here.
The neighbor?
Rest in peace.
he plays Eric Gordon in that movie. Whoever Eric Gordon is.
Norm MacDonald?
No. All right, moving on. How many episodes do you think, Sergio?
Trophy Wife will probably get like 10 seasons. It's gonna hide out like Sunday nights, and
Yeah, it will.
it's gonna have this like core group of women who would watch it every week.
Jason?
It'll be like what are those?
I think
old
it's
ugly
gonna
bitches
be.
show.
I think it's gonna be like Desperate Housewives, and it's gonna stick
That's the
around.
show.
Yeah.
That's the only reason why I think that it will do well. So I'm gonna say probably, if it makes it through the first season, probably they'll have 5 or 6. If it doesn't, then blah.
Ray?
I feel like Sex
Two.
in the City.
To what?
2 seasons.
Demetrio?
I hope this show just does not waste any airtime.
Thanks.
So,
But-
episode?
Even up-
But you know it's gonna be on every single day.
Single stay-at-home mothers TV. Yes.
Yeah. So probably a long, long time. So I say 12 seasons.
12.
12 seasons of this.
I'm going to say 10. We probably won't talk about this, but it's going to be on at least a good amount. So, yeah. Let's see. The Goldbergs.
One season. One season.
One.
One season.
Birds.
Yeah.
What is Goldberg's?
I don't know.
It's a nod back to the 80s. So it follows a family living in the 80s.
The 80s show?
You know,
That's-
like those Canadians
it's
from
kind of like-
1986.
It's more.
It's kind of like that 70s show, except without that cast.
Without the good people in it?
Yeah.
Oh my god. They all have the same shirts on.
That's like the
So
whole
they're going for
point.
a little bit different life in the 80s, which I
Actually,
think will do
this-
better than that 80s show.
This might last at least 3 seasons.
Really?
I say 2
I don't think
seasons.
so.
Yeah.
Not because I like it, just because it's
Search?
it.
What year of the 80s does this start? Because if it's like 1988, then
I think it's like the
Yeah,
early
well.
80s.
where like that
Earlier.
70s show started out in like 76, which was, just you're cutting themselves short. But
Put it this way, when Flavor Flav was big, because the kid, when you watch the trailer for it, the kid goes, "The only person that understands me is Flavor
1992?
Flav." Huh? Not 1992.
that accurate?
No.
Stop feeding me information.
I don't know. Alright, Serge, do you have a...
Yeah, it's a 2-season show.
Okay. Ray?
It's just based on the picture.
That's what I did.
Yeah, 2 seasons.
2 seasons. Okay, the crazy ones. These guys are crazy.
Use guys.
Let's try to... We still have a lot to go, so...
What about
Let's
Lucky
do this.
7?
I'm gonna say 2 seasons for this, just because it has Robin Williams.
Oh, this is the one with Robin Williams? I hope
Mhm.
it's canceled by December.
I've met him. He's a pretty chill dude.
He's the same guy no matter what he does.
Is that
He's the
Sarah
same guy
Michelle
from
Gellar?
Mork and Mindy.
Nanu.
He was the same guy as Genie. He was the same guy as Patch Adams. He was the same guy as Mrs. Doubtfire.
Except he was cross-dressing.
Yeah, he's the in-your-face version of shoot, I can't remember his name. The guy from Wedding
Dude,
Crashers.
In-your-face guy?
No, but he's not in your face. He's the
Vince
in-your-face
Vaughn?
version of Vince Vaughn. Thank you.
Vince Vaughn.
So Vince Vaughn just
like-
plays himself in every movie he does,
All right,
except for The Lost World.
Sergio, how many seasons or shows?
I hope it's 5 shows.
Okay, 5 shows. Jason?
2 seasons.
Yep, Peter Pan and Hook. He's still.
Uh,
Oh, I'm Robin
Ray?
Williams. Oh, look at me. I'm
1 season.
I'm walking funny.
Demetrio?
No, I'm making a funny face at you.
Well, I agree with Sergio, and I say that this is gonna go on for 5 shows. It's gonna branch
the light.
off.
Oh, they're blinding me. Take me home, Mama. Take me home.
Alright, I'd say 2 seasons. Everybody got it in? I kind of missed a couple on the list. Lucky 7 premieres
Not
September
to be confused with
24th.
the excellent film Lucky Number 11.
That was an excellent film. Kansas City Shuffle.
He's got this crew from Car Wash. They win the lottery. They had like a pool and they split the whole money. That's basically the
And then stuff goes down,
yeah.
from what you hear.
One guy did not put in his money, so I don't know what happens with him.
He probably
Let's
gets
see.
killed off.
Maybe, I don't know. But Sergio,
1 season.
1 season.
One
Uh,
season.
1 season. Ray,
3 seasons.
Demetrio,
2 to 7 days
7 days. Okay.
or 7
Um,
episodes.
I'll say 2. And then back in the games premieres September 25th on ABC.
What is that?
Looks good to
looking it
me.
up.
Yeah.
Brand.
Looks good from the back.
You're gonna be seeing a lot of back. I'd watch it.
Is this like a League of Their Own, but a TV series?
But yeah.
It's centers on Terry Gannon, a recently divorced single mom who temporarily moves in with her estranged father, a beer-swilling former baseball player.
Yep.
So she starts coaching the team, I guess. I don't know. I don't know.
Not even 1 season.
Deceiving.
She starts coaching her son's underdog little league team and is drawn back into the world of sports. She vows to leave behind. Written by
Just stop.
Sandlot? Wait, what?
Don't stop.
Giddy.
Can't stop.
So
Won't stop.
I'd say like half a season.
Yeah,
Agreed.
Start-
it won't.
Serge?
I don't know how many episodes they've shot, but yeah, it's not going the whole season.
3 episodes.
Jason?
Half a season.
Michio?
Full season.
Okay.
It's gonna go the way of How to Be a Gentleman.
I think they've got 3 episodes down as of right now.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
let's...
How to Be a Gentleman. They filmed 7. They only showed 2.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see. The Michael J. Fox Show.
1 season.
It might stick around the whole season for pity.
I'll give this one 2. Jay?
1.
He's gotta watch it. He's got Parkinson's.
1.
Okay. Demetrio?
1.
Betrayal, September 29th on ABC. Sergio?
I don't know what.
Me neither. Somebody betrays somebody
Screw
else. Okay. It's a done show. Jay?
1 season. Well, actually, no, I take that back. Probably 2. Because I'm sure whatever betrayal happens in the first season, whoever gets betrayed is going to betray somebody else, and it'll be this ongoing cycle, so they'll go for at
Do
least
you want to
2
know what it's about?
2 betrayals.
Yeah. Sure. Go ahead.
Centers on Sarah, a beautiful but unhappy married female photographer who begins a torrid affair with Jack, a lawyer for a powerful family. What?
Okay, I take that back. 1 season.
Whoa.
That's what she. That's what.
She said?
Yeah.
1 season.
He's got a cannoli in his mouth. You gotta excuse him.
Yeah, 1 season. It's an hour-long episode, too. Each episode.
Ew.
I don't even know if that's going to make 1 season.
No.
I'll give you 1 season. Demetrio.
Probably maybe a season.
Okay.
1 season.
Everybody's... Okay. Let's see. We Are Men.
1 season.
Half a season.
1 season.
Half a season. Yeah, half a season. Oh, maybe no. I'll give it 1 season. Demetrio?
1 season.
Jay, you said 1 season?
Yep.
Okay. I missed one from HBO. Wait, I don't know if we're gonna... Hello, Ladies.
Hello,
Where's
ladies.
this?
What's this about?
I don't know. I took...
I'm single male, probably looking for love of some sort.
I don't know. I don't watch... Well, I might watch this one. Because I do have HBO. Go.
Meh.
Yeah. There was also another one, Masters of Sex, on Showtime.
It will do well because there's a whole lot of nudity and sex in it.
Yes.
And they master it. Don't forget that.
Mm-hmm.
It's in the name.
Those-
You know what you're getting when you watch it.
We will leave those two
You see
open.
something like, you see True Blood, and like, maybe there'll be some sex in it. Like, whoa, there's a lot of sex in this. But this one, you know. You know going in.
All right. We'll pass on those two. We're trying to keep this family. Ironside on NBC.
I've been waiting for this one all day. Because it's like, somebody was sitting around watching American Dad. And
Oh
they
my
got to-
god, yes.
They got to an episode where they see Steve and Roger pretending to be Wheels and the Leg Man. They're like, huh, that's a good idea for a show.
See,
So
I
we'll
was
call it
thinking
Ironside.
I was thinking the same thing, except Family Guy and Joe Swanson. That's all I could think of when I saw this.
But
Except
he's
I'm like,
black.
well, in my mind, I just substituted Cleveland for Joe, and that was the show.
Giggity giggity goo.
All right.
Imagine that. Imagine Quagmire and a crippled Cleveland. That would be an amazing show right there.
I don't know.
Because this guy, from the commercials I've seen, he's kind of a badass. So it works. He's like a Joe Swanson.
Yeah. I
Where
don't know.
he-
Did
he's got
Seth
more guys
MacFarlane
to
write
it.
this?
No.
No. I'm gonna
takes
say at least a season and a half on this one.
I'll say 3 seasons.
The
I'll
premise
say
of
two.
it's
This'll stick around a little bit.
it better be better than Golden Boy because that sucked royally.
Oh, Golden Boy. I saw the opening, like, 2 minutes of Golden Boy. And it's like, I'm done.
I was done after the first 10 minutes because kid's just so cocky, and I was like, I just hope you get messed
That's what
up.
she said.
Isn't
Run over.
Red.
1 season.
Demetrio?
2 season.
Wow.
I think I said mine. Let's see. We are in Super Fun Night.
Just based off of that picture, it looks horrible, and I'm going to say one season of that.
One season.
Yeah,
It's-
season.
It's gonna get like 4 seasons.
No, wait. Yeah,
This is gonna fill the void of Ugly Betty, where
Yeah.
women will watch it and be like, well, look at these girls. You know, they're disgusting and
I'll give it 3.
they're happy.
She's
So,
fat.
Maybe my life's not as bad as I thought it was.
They'll watch the show every day.
I don't know.
I say 3 seasons.
I think they do a lot of singing in that show. It's gonna be like a
Ugh.
geekier, nerdier Glee.
One season. Again.
Next.
All right. The originals. They're all original.
Looks douchey.
Sergio, that's not nice. This is
And it's
gonna
on
be
the
another.
CW.
Yeah. It'll last.
And what else is in the show?
I'll say one season.
1 season.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
2 seasons.
2 seasons. Okay. Demetrio?
1 season.
Sergio, did you say it?
It'll get like 2.
Okay. Welcome to the family. They look really mad in that picture.
2 seasons. It's because she's a teenager and she has a boyfriend and she gets pregnant. So if they don't go with an abortion, I'm going to say 2 seasons. If they decide to go with an abortion, I'm going to say 1 season.
They're not going to go with the abortion.
That's what I'm thinking. So it'll be 2 seasons.
Is that the guy from Yes Dear?
Yes, dear.
Yes, mommy.
It almost looks like he's wearing an N7 hat, which would be epic. But I'm sure he's not.
And 7.
2 seasons.
Yeah, 2 seasons.
1 season. Next.
The Millers.
Just based on the movie?
I don't know.
No, it is
Oh.
not. Supposedly it's supposed to be good. I'd say 2 seasons.
It's got Will Arnett starring.
And
It's not
there's
we.
one more.
Yeah.
We're the Millers. It's the Millers. It's right after
Yeah,
the
one
Big Bang
season.
Theory.
Oh, it's right after the big... What's happening to 2.5 Men? We said that earlier, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, but we're
Listen
going
to the
over
show.
new shows,
Yeah.
not returning shows.
Yeah, but what happens to that show? What time slot is it going into?
Who knows? Just listen to the podcast after. We still have a lot more to go, guys.
Nobody got time for that.
No, for that.
All right, next one is gonna be bad. 1 season.
Wait, the Millers is I'd give it 1. I give it 2 seasons. I'll be nice.
1 season.
2.
Ray,
Whoa, 2.5.
Millers, 2.5. Okay. Demetrio.
He's gay, so 6 seasons.
What?
No, we're on the Millers.
The Millers.
Oh. 1 season.
I didn't think
What
Sean
are you
Hayes was
talking-
actually gay. Really.
Okay. Sean saves the world. Demetrio says 6 seasons because of his gayness.
Used to be a really
Yeah,
hot...
that's-
1
You
season.
just look at her, too.
2 seasons.
I'll give it 2.
Okay, show.
Sergio.
There's no... I don't see any hook to the show. It's just a single dad with a
Hook was
teenage son.
on Peter Pan. Sean saves the world. What's hard about Sergio?
This is going to be a half-season show. It's going to fail. It's going to fail miserably. They're all banking on the Will and Grace success.
But he's gay.
Is he, though?
Have you ever seen Glee?
He was on Glee?
No?
No, I've never seen Glee. I cannot stand when people just burst out of the song. It drives me
I was
nuts.
like, where's he drawing this reference from? Like, oh
Well, this is
god.
a-
Wait,
okay.
wait. This guy, he figures out how to parent his 14-year-old daughter, who just moved in, while navigating a temperamental new boss at work. So he's got a kid. That's his kid. And
Adopted. Okay.
adopted.
That's why she moved in. Duh.
Okay, Demetrius says 6.
Not
Yeah.
that there's anything.
3.
Ray? Jay?
1.
Sergio?
1.
I'll
If that.
say 2. All right. So the Tomorrow People, CW.
Stupid names.
2 seasons.
I'm gonna say 4 because it almost looks and sounds like it's one of those weird like
I think
other
a
world
remake. I don't know.
of what?
There was
Yesterday
a Tomorrow People in
What happened tomorrow?
1972.
Do they become the Today people?
This one's a story of several young people from around the world who represent this next stage in human evolution, possessing special powers.
So it's like X-Men, except
like
it's not
Heroes?
called X-Men.
It looks like a worse version of Heroes. Great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, oh, don't even get me started on Heroes.
Oh god.
Oh, what a letdown. Oh,
Never saw it, so never was let
What?
down.
go watch the first season, and then just tell yourself, I'm not going to watch any more seasons, and I'm going to
Well,
be satisfied with this.
There
first
was they got the writer's strike stuck in the middle of it, so
That's true.
I don't know.
So what did they do? Hire a 7-year-old to write the rest of it?
Yes, you figured it out.
It was
2
the monkey.
seasons. No, I give it 3 seasons because CW kind of like sticks to this stuff.
Yeah, CW.
I don't know.
They don't come out with a lot of new shows,
No. Okay.
so they don't pick up a lot.
I say 3. Sergio,
Yeah, I'll go with 3.
Jay,
4.
Ray,
2.
Demetrio.
2.
Okay.
Next.
Once Upon a Time in Wonderland, a spin-off from Once
What's
Upon.
this even about?
If it does well, I'm gonna say
Is it
5
a spin-off
seasons.
of Once Upon a Time in Mexico?
No.
Once Upon a Time, the TV show. It's a it's basically fairy tale land, like Snow White and all them. The Mad Hatter, basically all the Disney cartoons, from when you're growing up, a kid and stuff.
But in
Well,
real
a lot
life
of
and more
stuff pretty
eviler.
Life, and they're like they live
Evil.
in a town that was kind of like frozen in time.
Shrek?
Actually, no, I don't think Shrek was there.
Oh.
Different company. Disney
It would
was.
have been like Shrek.
No.
Hook was in this one.
Oh.
Sergio. But this
I'm
one,
looking forward to Snow White.
uh,
So how many seasons do you think?
I don't know. This,
I'll
I
take
give this,
Ariel with or without the legs.
I'll give this one
I'll
5.
take her as a fish.
Sergio,
4.
Demetrio,
4.
Jay,
4.
Sergio,
It's a 3 season.
3. Okay. Rain. I have no idea what this one's about. It's
It looks
also
like a historical thing.
CW.
Her dress doesn't look like it's the right period.
But his hair does.
Oh,
And
like-
his popped collars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's a drama fantasy.
So they're either from like the 1800s or maybe even the 1700s, or they're from 400 years from now in Bregna, in the world of Eon Flux.
I'm gonna say 2 seasons.
2 seasons.
I'll give it 3.
I say 1.
Serge.
Oh, see, CW? It's going to be like 5 seasons.
Okay. Dracula on the NBC.
1.
Oh, it's on NBC?
NBC.
1.
NBC.
1.
1.
0.
I'll give it 2.
No way a show like that's going to... Now, if this show is on the CW,
It'll last.
It would be like 7.
or like, if this show is like on Showtime, you throw in some topless chicks, you've got a 7-8 season show.
And wrapping this up is Sergio's favorite show of this whole thing.
I saw it and I thought, hey, J.J. Abrams, all right, I'll give that a shot.
I hope this one lasts longer than what was the other one?
Alcatraz?
Alcatraz. Yeah. Yeah, another one.
Or Alcatraz.
I want that show back.
Never even heard of it.
When they asked, what's his name? Oh, the guy
that played
who
Hugo.
plays Hugo. When they asked him about it, he said, yeah, it was purgatory. And then some people took it seriously, so the actual producer had to step up and say, it wasn't purgatory. He was making a joke.
5 seasons.
I'll give it 5.
1 season.
Jay?
George Garcia. Thank you.
Jason? Jason has into purgatory. Joe?
Well, it looks like a supernatural to me, so 6 seasons.
Okay, and no comment from Apollo.
Wait, what happened? Sorry.
How many seasons?
For that one,
Yeah, on Fox.
I would say 3.
All right.
I wonder how human he's going to be, or if he's going to be more like Bishop from
It's
Aliens.
going to be like Data.
Do some cool
because-
knife tricks.
Data.
Because J.J. Abrams doesn't want to do a Data on Star Trek, he's going to make his own spin-off of Data.
Well, he's not doing Star Trek The Next Generation.
No, he could reboot it.
Zack Snyder to do that.
So
Get a lot of really cool slow motion
Sergio,
cameras.
let's stop and get away from the entertainment and get into some gaming.
All right, let's head on over to the gaming. 3 weeks later.
Today's segment of the Gaming Corner is brought to you by
The Havenshine Game Center, with weekly events like Enter the Apocalypse RPGs on Mondays, Hashfest featuring Melee on Wednesdays, Fight Night on Thursdays, and Halo 3 every Sunday night. Don't forget our Halloween tournament, Rigor Mortis, for Melee and Brawl on the 26th and 27th of October. Look for them on Facebook at facebook.com/groups/Havenshine Game Center for more event details. Havenshine Game Center is located at 30A Martin Street, Cumberland, Rhode Island.
On October 4th, the Battlefield 4 beta will be open to all Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, and PC players.
EA has announced Madden NFL 25, FIFA 14, and Battlefield 4 release dates for the Xbox One and PlayStation 4. Wait, what?
The street date? What
The street dates for these 3 titles on next generation console are as follows. November 19th in North America, November 21st in Europe. For Xbox One, wait, what?
Exactly.
For something one in November, yeah, for Xbox One and November 12th North America, November 29th for Europe for PlayStation 4.
I got this.
So you got that, all of our European listeners?
You get it after us. Sorry.
NBA Live 14 will be released on November 19th and NBA 2K14 on November 22nd.
In case you guys missed the memo, for all you Xbox 360 players, make sure you don't install both GTA 5 discs. It'll give you bad performance. And also to be noted for the PlayStation people, if you bought the PSN version of GTA 5, it reportedly has texture problems. So you are actually better off getting the actual disc from the store.
What's PSN? Oh, download?
Yeah, so it's the PlayStation Network.
Okay.
And continuing with GTA 5, it made over $800 million within the first 24 hours of its release this past Tuesday. And as a note to the side, it is now the highest-selling game in the UK.
And most expensive game.
Yeah, it's now over $1 billion that it's taken in.
Craziness.
Okay, and Transport Tycoon hits iOS October 3rd. Wonderful.
Oh, it's going to hit the whole iOS? The train's going to hit it?
Transport Tycoon.
Oh, dude, I
man.
can't wait.
DuckTales Remastered, coming to PS3, 360, Wii U, retail disc November 12th.
Dark Souls 2 finally gets a release date, which is March 11th of 2014. Woot woot.
Sony plans to sell 5 million PlayStation 4 consoles by the end of the year.
Good luck. I think they will. iOS 7 update may reset BattleNet's mobile authenticators.
I gotta check that.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Activision Blizzard separation halted by the Delaware Chancery Court.
Sure.
There's a new Soul Calibur game coming out on the PlayStation 3. It's free to play.
Oh, if you guys didn't know what they're separating from, Activision Blizzard
Vivendi?
is separating from Vivendi Entertainment.
We bought them like, I don't know, 10 years ago.
Yeah. No, was it? Holy crap, it's been that long.
Yeah, it was a long time ago.
Final Fantasy IV, After the Years, remake coming to iOS and Android this winter. Hiroshi Yamaguchi, is it Yamaguchi? No.
Yamauchi.
Yamauchi, the man who built
That's
Nintendo.
No. Oh, I just read that.
He died at age 85. Just hit,
Well, Nintendo as we know it today.
Yeah.
he
It is
actually
a sad Sunday.
he's brought Nintendo from NES. He overseen Nintendo since NES to GameCube. Yeah.
Nintendo's actually been around since the 1800s. They made playing cards.
Yep.
And they were the first to get the Disney license for playing cards, which was able to fund later on the Nintendo Entertainment System.
Hopefully they'll be
Or
around
Famicom,
longer.
originally, I guess. But carry on.
So Sony will stream PS3 games to the PlayStation 4 and PS Vita starting in 2014.
And for anybody that played the Diablo 3 PC version, it just got released for the consoles not that long ago. Blizzard actually announced that they're getting rid of the auction house, so the real money / gold, like in-game gold transactions, are going to stop by March 2014. So they haven't announced exactly if they're going to take everything down altogether, but it sounds like it's going to be a step-by-step process. They said it's supposed to enhance the gameplay, which it is, if you think back to the D2 and D1 days, before everything got hacked.
Alright, enough with that stuff. Sergio?
Yes. And to answer Old School Drummer's question about whether or not there's going to be some new games coming out for the Sega Saturn, unfortunately, instead of making Panzer Dragoon 2, they're going to make Panzer Dragoon Saga 2. That's the direction they decided to go, so good luck.
Alright, enough with this gaming business.
Now let's go on to some geek stuff.
Yay! I found this Kickstarter, I think on Facebook or something. I'm not sure. Red Eye is a black box video camera for bikes. Basically, you stick a box on top of your handlebars, and it could record up to about, I think, an hour or two, or it'll activate once you get hit or fall or something, so it records you crash into a tree or something. I don't know. So this guy started up a project to build a ton of these. I actually think he's gotten enough money for it. I don't have the link to check out. Yeah, I do. But yeah,
What?
You could actually say you're going down a mountain or going biking or something. You want to actually record the footage. This thing will sit there, and you can plug it into your computer USB, and just get some footage.
So it's
There's
like a
already,
GoPro for your bike.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's already
basically.
a ton of cameras that you could put on a bike.
But this is for like if you get hit though.
Yeah, it's mostly because just to protect you if you get hit. Basically, lawsuits and stuff.
Wait.
Does
I
it
have
know
a
who
question.
hits you?
Yeah,
It says right there.
it's more for like Red Eye's automatic video footage would identify hit or run drivers and help prevent false claims. So
I don't know.
he built this after his best friend was seriously injured in a hit and run bike accident
Or
You could
last
easily
year.
just stick a GoPro on. You need,
This thing
if
goes
anything,
like,
a 360 camera that you could stick on top of your helmet might
How
be
much
kind of
is a-
cool, because then
is
it's
a-
recording from all directions.
how much is a GoPro?
Yeah, like $200.
This one's about 150, I think. But I don't know.
I just use my cell phone. Record my
see-
drives.
Here's the problem. What happens if you ride your bike with no handlebars? No
No
handlebars.
handlebars.
Then you'll
No
be
handlebars.
dumbass of the week. Which Sergio
This week's dumbass of the week
goes to oh, go ahead.
the guy driving the Google streetcar in Indonesia. So he hits a car, then he hits another car, and as he's trying to flee the scene, he hits another car, or he hits a couple of buses. So yeah.
It's actually vans, Sergio.
Oh, whatever.
See,
You have like
it's two
20
vans.
cars there.
And then I think he hit a parked truck, the last one, and then he was taken into custody. The damage, he basically ran away from the first accident because he was like, oh no, this is going to run up my bill, I'm going to have to pay for all this, it's going to be a crazy amount, Google's going to fire me. The cost of the first accident was roughly $17.50 to fix. $17. Roughly. And it ended up being a lot more because he ended up hitting another van, and then fleeing from that, he hit like that parked truck. So this guy must have gotten fired or something. But at the time of the article was written, we didn't know how much it was actually cost or how much Google Street Viewer drivers in Indonesia actually get paid or how they get paid. So.
Well, from history, the Eastern mainland Asia doesn't treat Google Street View all that well. I think in Thailand they ended up chasing a Street View driver down and holding him under like house arrest because they were afraid of what he was doing or that he was taping them. So they haven't gotten the best treatment. So I could see it causing an accident, wanting to get the heck out of there.
Did he even have a license?
He was 13.
I'm not surprised.
Oh, man. Alright, I think it's time for some geek ranting. Sergio, do you have a geek rant for us today?
Well, I figured we could start with a geek discussion, and then I would go into my geek rant.
Alright.
So my discussion has to do with the prevalence of hipsters nowadays, and is hipster.
I've before you go on, I've seen hipster like 2 different occasions. I'm like, what is all this hipster thing about? So
They're just gonna school you.
tell me, school me, and maybe I'll become a drummer.
Hipsters think they're better than everyone. But anywho, so are hipsters a type of geek, or is there a little bit of hipster in all geeks?
Yeah.
Which one are you agreeing with?
The second one.
I'd say it's the second one too, because geeks can know. Well, obviously, geeks are gonna know things and like know what they're talking about. Hipsters, know what they're talking about, but they also have slanted views where if anybody brings up anything against them, they like shut down and they hate you, and all they want to do is like run away. Whereas a geek will tell you, well, yes, that's a valid concern, but blah blah blah.
You're
blah.
wrong, and here's why.
Yeah.
And actually present like a good argument.
Yes.
So
That's my take.
Shut up.
So my thing is, there's certain fads that I think hipsters start and then catch on with everybody for no reason whatsoever. And let's see, one of them is zombies. First of all, zombies are scientifically impossible. There'll never be a zombie apocalypse. But if you talk to anybody now, they're like, oh yeah, you got to be ready for the zombie apocalypse. Damn it, hipsters! Why'd you have to go put that in everybody's head? Now there's all this like zombie merchandise out there, and preparing for the end of the world. Blah blah blah.
I just
There's not
watched
gonna be any
what-
zombies.
I just watched World War Z, by the way.
I
I
heard
was very
that was
disappointed
horrible.
with that movie.
That's a good movie.
Very disappointed.
I don't know. I say it's good, Sergio. Carry on.
Okay.
I think Hugo's a hipster. What are you doing?
I really should have written down some of these things. I had 4 things. Let's see. So I said zombies. Oh yeah, bacon. Everybody's all crazy for bacon now.
People have always been crazy for bacon. What are you
Well, now
talking
it's like,
about?
But
it's
not
like
as
really
crazy.
over
Okay.
the top.
Epic Mealtime
They
brought
did
that
it.
up way before hipsters did.
Yeah.
I'm just throwing that out there.
They are hipsters.
It's like bacon's not that great, right? There's a reason why you can buy a bacon double cheeseburger for $1.50 and a filet mignon on the cheap side costs you $30. So, just wanted to get that out there. All right, mustaches.
Dubstep. Oh.
Those have also been around forever.
And well, now all of a sudden it's cool to have a mustache. Let's all grow a
Yeah.
mustache. And then people are like, oh, well, Movember, you got to bring up awareness of like prostate cancer. You're growing a mustache to help out people with prostate cancer? Okay, let's try to make the connection here. Growing a mustache somehow helps people with prostate cancer. Not sure how this relates. You know what? It's the Facebook generation where, you put something as your status, like, oh, pink, oh, yellow, and you're saying, oh, it's your bra color, and you're somehow helping out women with breast cancer. It's a way to do something and feel like you're doing something, but you're actually doing nothing. It's a way to feel like you're doing something, but you're doing nothing. Doing absolutely nothing. And I blame hipsters for that, because they're the ones who grow like the super curly mustaches that I'm sure the people who actually grew those back in the 1800s and early 1900s were just seen as total douchebags. Kind of what like hipsters are seen as today. So, it still fits. It carries over. And the last thing is hipsters seem to be, because they were probably overprivileged as they were kids, so they actually got a lot of Legos when they were growing up, where I got like 6 Lego bricks that I would put into different shapes, because that's all, because Legos are expensive.
That's because your cousin used to not let you play with his Legos, remember?
Right. But hipsters are all, it's like, oh look, this guy made the Millennium Falcon out of Legos, or, oh wow, this guy built the Eiffel Tower or built Hogwarts out of Legos. They're Legos. You're supposed to build stuff out of them.
Somebody's built.
It's not like you carved it out of a block of marble. You built something out of something that's supposed to be used to build things.
See, that's new. I've never heard that.
Somebody's built the United Nations building out of Legos.
And they get all this praise for it. Nobody stands and claps when a contractor finishes building a house. This guy built a house. He cut lumber, nailed it together, put up drywall, painted, floored, ceilinged. Did a lot of work.
Electrical.
But some guy makes a Super Mario out of Legos, and that's the greatest thing in the world?
Mm-hmm.
Now, the guy who built the actual one-to-one sized X-Wing fighter out of Lego, that's pretty impressive.
That's
got some scale to it.
that sounds very hipster of you, Sergio.
He's got a lot of money to buy those blocks.
I know, those things are so expensive.
Oh
Okay,
man.
that's I'm done being anti-hipster.
All right.
I won't go into the whole, more photos every day are taken with an iPhone. It's because hipsters are idiots and they take pictures of everything.
Hey.
It's like, wow, look at those
For the
dandelion puffball. Let me take 60
Why did you
pictures.
say just iPhone users? Come on, Nokia's like a freaking 41 megapixel camera on their phone.
There's science behind that to actually make that a good camera.
Oh,
But does that mean that the hipsters are going to be buying those too?
probably.
No, because if they can install iOS 7 on it.
Jerk.
They can hide their
All right.
apps.
Sergio, you're such a hipster. Anybody's got a what if?
No.
What if?
No?
What
What
about
if
the
zombies-
hipster diet?
Go.
What if zombies were hipsters?
Would there be would companies stop making non-prescription glasses?
They'll make
Or
these contacts.
skinny jeans. Don't forget those.
Would razor sales go up?
Droid razor sales, of course.
Perfect.
What if Sergio had a rule?
I do have a rule.
What's your
and
rule
it
this
relates
week?
to today. Rule number 63. Always watch at least the first 3 episodes of a series before determining whether or not you like it.
Revolution. Which you didn't
I
watch
watched
3 episodes.
I watched enough of Revolution.
You didn't say 3 episodes, though.
I'm pretty sure I watched
No,
that
he did.
episode.
No, he didn't.
He
No,
got up to
didn't.
the sword fighting.
That was in the first episode. What are you
Really?
talking about?
Yeah, and
Yes.
then-
Holy.
I saw
And
I saw
every other episode after
the
that.
brother got abducted, and then he had asthma, and he ran away, and he made it to that lady's house, and she gave him an
That's-
inhaler, but she had electricity with that little doohickey, and then he gets recaptured because
Okay,
she doesn't
so-
want them searching her house.
Don't
And
give
then
out any
but
more
somebody
spoilers,
comes
Serge.
with like,
Stop it!
I'm
Stop
talking
it.
about the first 3 episodes. But then he almost choked the guy to death.
Okay.
But he doesn't kill him for some reason. Whatever. He doesn't want to.
Oh, Sergio. Come on. All right, that's a good rule.
And then Juliet was there. Stupid show.
Demetrio, why don't you tell us what's coming up next week?
Nimblebits Pocket Trains is released for Android and iOS.
Yay! I'm gonna play that.
Choo-choo.
All set. Thanks.
Loot Crate subscribers, get your September crates
What's the theme?
animated.
Animate.
Ray's getting one.
I am.
Thank
Oh,
you for your
really?
$5 donation.
I'm getting 2 apparently.
Are you?
I got 2 emails and then 2 order numbers.
Well, one's in English, one's in Spanish.
No, they're both the same.
This is. Oh man. Oh, by the way, people, listeners, if you want, there is a Loot Crate button that will support the show on the Geek Sandwich website.
There is?
Yeah, there is.
No support.
And also, and also a donate button that'll actually help donate the show.
Breaking Bad's biggest stars are appearing on Conan Together on September 23rd.
I wish I could see Conan.
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 Barbarian.
No, no,
Barbarian.
on TBS.
The librarian.
All right, Demetrio, let's start this.
And that does it for this episode. We thank everyone for listening. If you would like to find out more about our show, please go to our website at geeksandwichpodcast.com.
Follow the show on Twitter at The Geek Sandwich. Find us on iTunes, Facebook, Google+, and YouTube by searching Geek Sandwich Podcast. And don't forget to hit the like button, circle us, follow, and subscribe to our social media pages. We'd love to know who's listening and watching.
You can also email us at geeksandwichpodcast@gmail.com. You can use that email address to submit your user topics and audio files, or call us and leave a voice message at 701-732-0526. Again, that's 701-732-0526. Or you can just text us there.
Follow the Geek Sandwich host on Twitter. Hugo at Bluefire1181. Sergio at Sergio526. Jason at Ronan Apollo. Demetrio at DJN1000. And Ray at KingRaymond_II.
And until next time.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh?
Bye.
You are the weakest link.
This podcast is part of the HTS Digital Network of Podcasts. For other shows done by HTS, visit our website at htsdigital.com/podcast or search HTS Digital on Facebook, Twitter, and Google.
Stadler?
What?
Is that it?
Yes, it's over. How'd you like it?
I don't know. I slept through the whole thing.
Well, you didn't miss much.
I've been trying to bring that "you are the weakest link" goodbye for years, and nobody's picking it up.
Dude, that's her nipple.
What?